Hey everybody, and welcome back to the shop. I'm gonna give y'all a quick update video. I didn't do any video on this weekend. Today's Monday. Looks like the storm's supposed to come in. We're expecting a hurricane Wednesday night and a Thursday, or at least a tropical storm. Lots of wind, maybe a good bit of rain. Had a guy come and got 2 good loads of these big chunks, so that's whittling it down. We got our fence back up this weekend. Had to replace one board. Got some little stuff left over there. So at least we're back closed in. So I got my door in here. Got it out of the hall. A few more things. I thought this dash pad was broke. It did crack it a little bit, but I don't think it's going to show. I think it's still good. So I thought it was the door panels that got hit. But there in that box, it didn't get damaged, so it was the dash pad. But hopefully we're going to be okay on that. It's getting kind of crowded in here now. A bunch of junk needs to go somewhere. So, alright, so on the building, I've decided to re-roof part of this building to use for storage, mainly for that truck and my skid steer. So what we're going to do is we're not going to do anything with this lean-to part of it. It's just going to be this main part down to these posts here. We'll close in this wall. Got some old tin, some secondhand tin, which is good tin. We're going to use to close the wall in. I got up here yesterday or the day before, Saturday. Got up here Saturday. I took the old tin down. All this structure here has got to be replaced. And can you believe I was walking on this? Yeah, 2x4. All it's holding really a 2x6 oak rough cut oak was really what was supporting it. But yeah, not much support. I was going to get in here and take these 2 pieces off. I got this piece off the end here. It's bent up. It's scrap, but I'm gonna wait, at least have a little bit of protection in this corner. I got my cabinet down today, so yeah, I'm gonna wait on that till I get the other part built. Got this mess cleaned up. Ended up just taking some sheet metal off and sawzalling the rest, and was able to just tote it out, that stack. So got to replace a couple of posts. I don't know how this post here was way short. It's about 6 inches short, and this post that fell was only in the ground about a foot. So I'm gonna be replacing both of them posts. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm either gonna use these blocks that's down the side of this wall to block it up, or we're gonna use these blocks, whichever is the easiest to get to. We're going to be tearing this smoker down. I've got to get this part off. I'm hoping I can just take off the couple of 2x4s here and get in here with a skid steer, but I've got to do some roof work. And right now there's nothing supporting these 3 rafters. They got support on that end, but not this end. So I think pretty much the roof is just kind of sagging down right here. So this all got to come off to get this out, and then of course once this is out and that piece of metal covering the firebox, which I'm going to save, we'll start tearing down this smoker, and that'll give us a lot more room back in this area to store stuff. Will actually allow me to get all this stuff out of here and move it. So unfortunately we did suffer some damage to the old scale. It got bent up pretty bad. I don't know if it's usable anymore. I believe so far that the plows that's all back in here were undamaged. The rain might get them, but the roof didn't. So we got lucky on that. I think it did mess the bung up on this pump. I'm not sure if it's just the barrel top that got damaged or what, but that's pretty bad shape. So, yep, lots more to do. I am going to eventually tear off this whole roof section here and redo the rafters. And the reason why is because I set the rafters on top of the plate. I don't know if you can tell from this angle, maybe you can. I don't want the rafters sitting on top of the plate. I want them butt into the plate. I'm going to put a 2x8 plate across the top with 2x6 rafters, and these are 2x8 rafters. So they all going to go. And I want them to stick out on the other side. These were flush with the wall, and I don't like that. I like a little bit overhang. So all that'll be coming off, but I'll probably wait till I get the roof rebuilt on this section and then climb up there and take all that off and rebuild it. So anyway, that is the plan. And unfortunately, it's going to cost really a little bit more than I want to spend. I was hoping to get it done for, you know, $500–600 bucks, but I don't think that's going to work. Even taking off this 10 or 12 foot over here, we're still talking probably between $1,000 and $1,500 to re-roof this building. It's just ridiculous cost of lumber and tin. I don't know how much tin I'm gonna need. I think I've got enough to at least do 1/2 of it. So I just have to buy probably about 10 sheets maybe. So it is what it is. So anyway, that's the update. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.